Greetings, my friends. I am Moses, the servant of the Lord, and I will tell you the story of how God led me on a remarkable journey, from the courts of Pharaoh to the wilderness where I met him face to face. I was born at a time when my people, the Israelites, were suffering as slaves in Egypt. Pharaoh, fearing the growing numbers of my people, commanded that all Hebrew baby boys be cast into the Nile. My mother, in her desperation, hid me for 3 months. When she could no longer keep me hidden, she placed me in a basket and set me adrift on the Nile, trusting that God would protect me. It was then that Pharaoh's own daughter found me and raised me as her own. I grew up as a prince in Egypt, but my heart ached for my people. One day I saw an Egyptian beating a Hebrew slave, and in anger I struck him down. Fearing for my life, I fled to the land of Midian, where I became a shepherd. Many years passed until one day, while tending my sheep, I saw a bush that was burning but not consumed. God called to me from that bush, saying, "Moses, Moses." He told me to return to Egypt and demand that Pharaoh let his people go. I was hesitant, for I did not feel worthy of such a task, but God assured me that he would be with me. When Pharaoh refused to release the Israelites, God sent 10 devastating plagues upon Egypt. From turning the Nile to blood to the death of Egypt's firstborn sons, Pharaoh's heart remained hardened. But after the final plague, Pharaoh relented and we began our journey toward freedom. As we fled, Pharaoh's army pursued us, and we found ourselves trapped between the Red Sea and our enemies. But God parted the waters before us and we crossed on dry ground. When the Egyptians followed, the sea closed in and swallowed them up. In the wilderness, God provided for us manna from heaven, water from a rock, but the people were quick to grumble and doubt. On Mount Sinai, God gave me the 10 Commandments, his law for our people. I led the Israelites for 40 years through the desert, guiding them by God's will toward the promised land. Though I would not enter that land, I trust in the promises of God. I have seen his power, his mercy, and his faithfulness. He has been with me through every trial and has never forsaken his people. That is my story, a testament to the greatness of the Lord and to his love for his people.